Ty Jobe, Lebanon, Tennessee, graduate senior, quarterback at UT Martin.
Well, talk about the transition from high school to your first 4 years of college.
I can honestly say from playing in high school and then going to college, being a quarterback, I can say the speed of the game changed. So, in high school the game was a lot slower, and I was advanced, and the game was real slow to me, and I could really just go out there and ball. And then I learned real quick my freshman year in college that the speed of the game really changed, and it was great. I was recruited highly out of high school. I signed with Tennessee Tech. Watson Brown was the head coach at the time, and my freshman year I went to Tech. I got redshirted, and then my sophomore year, my redshirt freshman year, I played a little bit at QB, and then at the end of the season, Coach Brown ended up resigning, and we got a new coaching staff, Marcus Satterfield, and when he came in, I played safety my redshirt sophomore year at Tech, and playing DB, and at the end of the season, just I felt in my heart that I could play quarterback in the OVC, and I felt like that's where I was supposed to play at, and ended up getting my release and left Tennessee Tech, transferred down. I went to Division II, played a season at Mississippi College, played quarterback there with Coach John Bland, and it was a good transition going back to throwing the ball again. Ended up having a pretty good season as far as stats and whatnot, and at the end of the semester, going into my senior year, I took 18 hours fall and then 19 spring, so I could graduate and transfer back up to Division I, and that's where I am now. I graduated, and I reached out to some coaches, and Coach Simpson had called me, and he saw my film, and he liked me as a quarterback, and I have my old coaching staff, Coach Polizing, and I'm real good friends with Coach Hankins, my dad and him, and they wanted me to play DB actually, and Coach Simpson had called me personally. He was like, "Hey, I want you to play quarterback. I like the way you throw the ball, I like the way you move, your leadership." So, I sat down with my family, and that's what happened. Coach Simpson's gonna give me an opportunity to GA if I want to after I graduate, and I'm just ready. I'm glad to be a Skyhawk, glad to be back in the OVC, and I'm ready to get after it. But UT Martin's where I'll be in the fall, and I'm excited.